Hey, you. Hey, this is the RobotnikIsSexy show, and this is a re-record of this pretty amazing battle I had with this random Japanese passerby. Now, when I first uploaded this, it got a copyright strike from Nintendo, Pokemon, Mr. Pokemon, whatever whatever the powers that be, the Nintendo may haveth. I completely forgot that the Primarina Z move was copyrighted. 'Cause I feel like whatever the Nintendo's Pokemon YouTube channel uploads is just whatever is copyrighted. Because I know you cannot upload the Coma OZ move, but strangely, I do have a very excellent battle which has the Snorlax Z move, and that has not been taken down. So all of it just doesn't make any fucking sense, and I'm forced to re-record, basically. But it should be a tighter narration this time around because I've had practice, right? So he's got a very interesting team, pretty water weak, really water weak, but still very competent looking. Obviously Mega Blaziken, Heatran is here. It is that standard threat that it always is and will be. The Primarina is the spicy Z move user. Spoilers, yeah. That's what got this battle taken down. It has the Oceanic Operetta, where it just uses its water-bending avatar powers and basically shoots a giant water orb at them. And it's fucking pretty cool looking. It's kind of freaky looking, actually. Kind of Tim Burton-y, I said in the original recording, but yeah, if you upload it, then yeah, the video is no good. But anyway, yeah, let's get started, because this is actually a oops, oh, I fucked it all up now. This is actually a very long battle, so. How are you today? I worked all day. It sucked. Alright, let's fucking play it, please. It's a great battle, and Gliscopod really does a lot. My Japanese opponent has a really cool shirt. I don't even know what that Pokemon is. Comments? Huh? Comments? Tell me. So he leads Zapdos, I lead Gliscopod. Gliscopod's just like a really good blanket lead. It's pretty safe, but Zapdos is actually a better lead, and I gotta switch out. Thankfully, Zapdos is going Toxic, which is such a pro move, I need to say. Like, going Toxic turn 1, that just shows that you actually know what you're doing, honestly, because Toxic is so good this generation, in my opinion. So yeah, we managed to Toxic, hit our never miss Toxic, by the way, because of the Gen 6 random type buffs. They were very generous, and from Generation 6 onward, 7 included, obviously, you can never miss Toxic if you are a poison type. So yeah, we get that Zapdos poisoned, and it looks like Mega Blaziken is in, switched in somehow. It is here. It is going to use Protect, but Salazzle Adamantix knows exactly what to do. We're going to substitute on that beast, on that Mega Blaziken. Another thing that is banned from existence, much like my first recording with the Primarina Z move. But this time, we're going to have our little friend Squidward help us. So, yeah, anyway, my substitute will be taken down by a crit Earthquake, which I'm totally fine with. I can Toxic this thing with another never miss Toxic. There was a point in time when I had this Toxic team without Salazzle, and I'm just really glad I reintroduced Salazzle, since it really was her team. Like, it's Toxapex and Salazzle together as a duo. But for a while I tried running like Ferrothorn instead, or some other Pokemon, but yeah. We have, this is basically like a Sun and Moon team almost, because I've got so many Sun and Moon Pokemon. Like, I got Salazzle, I got Gliscopod, I have Toxapex, That's like half the team. So we get that pretty free Landorus switch in, and now I've bumped the fucking camera again because I'm a goddamn genius. Oh dear. So he's switching out. Zapdos is in. This is absolutely fucked. No, this shouldn't be too fucked. So Toxapex is Toxapex is gonna stall some turns with the Baneful Bunker. Goddamn. Technical difficulties, everyone. I apologize. Very unprofessional of me with my 360 quality potato recording videos that I have a decent following, a very small following, but a decent following. I have to admit, I am surprised when I hear people actually fans of me, because honestly, who the fuck would be? We're gonna toxic shield the Baneful Bunker. We're gonna get more toxic stall, because we are dirty hoodlums, and we're in it to win it, and this team is all about poisoning people, like literally. Yeah, so now we switch in Lando T again. Thunderbolt is his move. I absorb it and take 0 damage because I am the fantastic ground type, which ground type is actually completely overpowered this generation. If you think about it, every high tier or like top tier mon is weak to ground. Like it's just all there. Like you just look at it and it's just ground hits everything. Like ground is just so good this gen, especially because those the Tapus are grounded, so Earthquake is fine. Anyway, I'm totally talking over this turn. I really wanted to fly and get the extra poison damage while flying in the air. I know that's completely reckless and stupid, but yeah, I fly and he obviously switches to T-Tar. It takes no damage. But now he's going to Zapdos, which I am super fine with. So Zapdos is his fodder play. That's totally cool. He does go into his Landorus, who I think is going to crush me with some rock slides. I'm going to switch out, though, because, Landorus is like one of the best Pokemon in the game, period, so you want to keep that thing for a little bit. And for some reason, his Lando T is running Outrage, which I think is honestly a mistake. Because Dragon hits like nothing this gen. Because there's so many goddamn fairies. So yeah, because Lando T is locked in with Outrage, we are able to hit it with a very powerful Life Orb Aqua Jet, which is great. Still fucking with the camera. Alright, this is actually looking the best. I'm gonna actually back up so I don't fuck with anything further. Lando T is annoyingly still alive. He's gonna switch out into Heatran. I'm gonna switch out my funky monkey, and we're going to my very, very weakened Lando T. Lower its attack, which doesn't matter. Heatran is... There's a lot of switching out. Maybe that's why this battle has so many turns. It's not like too many turns, but this is a big old chunker, is what I would like to say. A big old chunker. So I need to say that I'm misplaying Lando T here. I'm kind of talking over it, but I had at least 3 golden opportunities to Stealth Rock, and I just didn't go for it. And if I went Stealth Rock, he wouldn't be able to switch around like he did for like the whole time. So I'm just like playing badly. But honestly, it doesn't matter because his team is so water weak that I should be able to revenge kill his whole team with Aqua Jet if I am careful with Galissapod here, who is at very low health. But yeah, we are going to keep Galissapod healthy, obviously, for that revenge killing priority factor, and we're going to go into our big bird. Primarina is going to go for the substitute, and then Primarina is going to go for the move that got this video taken down from YouTube this morning. But we're back in with recording number 2, and we're here with Squidward, and I need to say, there he is. It's Squidward. And because Squidward is here, because Squidward is saving us, we will not get a copyright strike. Because there's no Primarina Z move going on right here. No, this is a Squidward video. This is about Squidward. Whoever's at YouTube, just ignore that big water thing. Just look at Squidward's eyes, okay? Look at Squidward. Can you? This water is from his world. This is from Bikini Bottom. This is holy Bikini Bottom water that you are hearing right now. That's it. And now it's raining because he's underwater, and that happens. And in SpongeBob, there's fire underwater too. Like that's all SpongeBob canon. So nothing happened. Primarina kills Alakazam somehow. It was a Z move. But I cannot show you the Z move. So I pray to Arceus that this video, this humble, like 40 view tops video, like doesn't get the fucking ban hammer again because I got Squidward in there. So I'm gonna be a lucky son of a whore and dodge that rock slide. You're playing with that 90 accuracy, like. It's just gonna happen. Like, it also sucks that my attack is also 90 accuracy, Heat Wave, and I got mine. So that's just being a lucky son of a whore, basically. Like I said, I know his T-Tar is slow as shit, so I'm gonna get some little chip with the Volt Switch, and go into Funk. And I think this is a pretty good time to go Toxic Spikes or something, right? He's gonna reveal Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb is actually a pretty surprisingly not terrible move in Uber's tier, specifically, because a lot of, I don't know, like I guess there are a lot of similarly speeded Pokemon, and you can just like lower their speed and guarantee another hit to knock out because everything is like overpowered as fucking Ubers. But yeah, Rock Tomb is it's all right. So I'm gonna Toxic this Primarina. Which is really good because Sandstorm is up. So I'm gonna stall again with Bunker, and yeah, we're gonna be dirty players, and just like stall a bit, get that sand damage, get that poison. Unfortunately, it's not enough for the knockout, so I will switch out and get that regenerator health on Toxapex because that's pretty obviously what I should do, but I don't. I do not. I stay in and go for Toxic Spikes just for that clutch poison factor on T-Tar the next time it switches in. And I'm not going to get a copyright strike for Sparkling Oreo, right? Like, honestly, like, I don't fucking know. So Sandstorm takes down Primarina. Great. Z copyright strike right there. Yeah, so now we're clear sailing. There should be no copyright strikes further in the video. We're going to get to see some pretty goofy Heatran stuff. So I definitely fodder Toxapex because it's done everything it needs to do. Yeah, and that's just what I need to do. And Toxapex, thanks, buddy. See you in mysterious Pokemon Afterlife, perhaps? That'd be fucking rad. So I'm gonna disable the Earth Power. I'm gonna disable that Earth Power. Which means, my friends, we get a free Toxic right now on this Heatran, and that is the goofy Heatran stuff that I wanna include in Wi-Fi battles, and I am literally including it now. Look at that never miss Toxic hitting that Heatran, which could never be statused by Toxic literally by any other Pokemon in the game other than Salazzle. And Salazzle is definitely faster than regular Heatrans, so like it works out pretty good to disable the Earth Power and just like basically pick apart Heatran. I don't really have any move to do damage. I can just stall a bit with Substitute, but it is enough, really. And yeah, once I weaken this thing, Gliscopod should go to town. Because this thing being a chunky little a frog magma demon, it can definitely take a hit, so I need to chip it down with the poison, so I will do whatever it takes. I will hit Substitute 3 times. I will do it. So now we get that clutch poison factor on the T-Tar as he gets his Sandstream up and the T-Tar is in. Yeah, I just go for that 3rd Substitute. This is looking pretty all right for me. Salazzle is having her way with the rest of the team. I think he only has a couple, literally 2. I have a 3 left, to be fair. This is very close. I'm gonna earth. I'm not gonna earth. I'm gonna overheat. Get that overheat? Doesn't do anything, but it's just a little chip, a little bit of damage so that it will die from poison quicker. Obviously, it isn't that obvious, really, but yeah, that's what the team is about. Get that poison damage. There's just so many ways to poison stuff in this game. With Salazzle, of course, being one of them. So we're gonna disable the Rock Tomb for giggles, and yep, he does go for the Rock Tomb because he wants to kill me with that with those rocks. And it just will not work. Oh, remind me tomorrow. Okay, so... Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. The Wiki Bear... the pro videos that Robotnik has for you in 2019. Oh, boy. The pro videos. Yeah, it cannot use the rock move, so that's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. I think I'm just going to stall this poor man out with Zapdos because my Zapdos is faster than his T-Tar and his Rock Tomb is disabled. So he cannot lower my speed with Rock Tomb. But it turns out this man has the secret Stone Edge in the back. It's a good thing I roosted so it doesn't do super effective damage. And because my Zapdos is faster, I can just roost on it over and over until it dies. So, looking pretty fucking good for me. I'm going to defog, though, because my entire team is weak to rock. And I want Golisopod to come in and kill the rest of the team. So this is essentially kind of a sack, except Big Bird in the level 50 format, living on 2. Just that clutch factor. I am a defensive set, so it should be expected, I suppose. Maybe he got a nasty roll. Yeah, I don't actually feel sorry at all. So his disabling days are behind him. He can definitely throw that Rock Tomb. The funny thing is, though, my Zapdos is still quicker than his T-Tar, even after a Rock Tomb, which is so pathetic. I think I just Volt Switch kill him. I roost first, I suppose. Yeah, so I guess this is kind of lame gameplay, but this is kind of what you do with a toxic-themed team with toxic packs of all Pokemon. Like, if there's going to be an element of stall, I'm not going to hide it. Like, I'm actually proud of it. We get a nice roost, and we Volt Switch out of there, so that's really good. Really cool team my opponent has. I was very lucky to run into this guy on Festival Plaza, which is such a horrible way of getting battles, and why the community mainly has died off so much. Like, the Wi-Fi options in Gen 6 were far superior. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Absolutely mad. But anyway, I'm going to switch Salazzle in on a Lava Plume. And, I don't know. I think, is it worth it? I suppose it's worth it. We're gonna get that nice, damage with its Life Orb damage and the, poison damage combined there. I'm gonna disable Lava Plume. And just kind of fodder Salazzle in general. Earth Power is coming out. Now that he cannot use Lava Plume, my Lando T should wall him. I think my Lando died already, though. Because I played poorly with it, yes. But my Lando T would have walled it there. So that's cool. But yeah, Golisopod is here. Like I think I mentioned before, now that Heatran is low, I can Aqua Jet Revenge Kill. And there's not anything, or really anything he can do about it at all. And it's so good that I was able to defog the Stealth Rock. Because I might have actually killed myself to recoil before killing this Blaziken. I'm not really sure what the calcs are, but it could have happened. So, defog is clutch on Zapdos, and Golisopod is good. Mixed in OU. So, we take out that forbidden Pokemon. And that is the end of my forbidden battle with the not Primarina Z move. There is no Oceanic Operetta. No. There was Squidward. Okay? You all saw it. That was just Squidward having a bath. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this crazy ride of a video, and see you later!